I got a phone call a few weeks ago from a guy who tracked me down. His name is Sean Presley. Sean Presley was a fellow who did 20 years in prison.
Wow.
When I came into prison, he had 5 years to go. He had moved down from a penitentiary to a medium to a low, and now he was at a camp. And he was going to be my roommate. I didn't know that. And he tracked me down. He was there about 6 or 8 months before he transferred to another facility. And I lost track with him. I hadn't talked to him. So just recently, just a few weeks ago. So I saw him in 2014. Last time I talked to him, 2014. He just reached out. He says, Kevin. And I put him on speakerphone, and my wife Danielle was there and some other people. And he says, Kevin, I just wanted to call you because you inspired me and changed my life in the short period of time that we were together. I says, how's that? He goes, with one thing that you did. The day you arrived, I was in my cube. I knew I was getting a new roommate, and I saw you walking down the housing unit. And you had this big, huge smile on your face. And you were walking down like you were the happiest guy in the world, like you had just hit the lottery. And I said, who the hell is this guy? He must have got like 3 months. And you walked up and reached out your hand and said, I'm Kevin Trudeau. I'm your new roommate. And I was blown away by that big smile of yours. And I thought, he's only going to be here a few months. I said, how long do you have? And you said, only 10 years. He says, that floored me. I still tell that story today because I haven't met anyone since with that type of positive attitude facing 10 years in prison. And then when I found out you didn't even deserve to be there because you hadn't even been charged with a crime, it was mind-boggling. But I thought if that man can have that attitude in that situation, I can have that attitude in the minor things that I'm facing in my life as well. And since then, Kevin, I've become ridiculously successful. I give speeches now around the country. I motivate and inspire young men who are struggling like I was with drugs or selling drugs or crime and so forth, not knowing, getting their head straight and getting their attitude right so they can improve their life and take responsibility for their actions and take responsibility for their life and create the life they want.